And so then I said, "That's not my flamingo."
Well, and then what did you say?
No, that's the punchline.
Oh, but then what did he say?
He said, "You're right. It is not your flamingo.
The flamingo belongs to somebody else."
I made a mistake, and I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize too for being a bad conversationalist and asking the wrong questions at the end of a story.
It's not a story. It's a joke. It terminates with a final punchline.
See, that's why I wasn't really getting it.
Yeah.
That's where I got lost.
See, it's just like that time where you were very concerned about the future lives and religious philosophies of that rabbi, priest, and Buddhist monk.
Hey, welcome to Big Town Improv.
This is Big Town Improv, your favorite improv comedy podcast.
Better be your favorite.
And I am Jesse, and beside me is Josh, and we are your favorite hosts of Big Town.
That's right. Now, these people love this show, but
they sure
remind me, what happens on it?
I'll remind you, all right. I'll remind you real hard. What happens on the show is we're going to improvise some hilarious comedy. In the first part of our show, we're going to get some random words, and from those words, we'll tell you some interesting and maybe even funny stories. And from those stories, we'll spin out a hilarious montage of short improvised scenes.
Well, that sounds good. And then perhaps why don't we, in the second part, we will get some more random words, which will inspire us to do one long, continuous narrative improv. And maybe this time around, we got something a little special in store.
Maybe. Well, this being the case, Josh, we've stated our premise, we've identified ourselves, we've had a little bit of a witty cold open. Would you like some random words?
Yeah, I think it's time.
All right, here they come.
I'm going to think of some stories this time. I'm not out of stories.
That's good. Here then are your words. Boot.
All right. Oh, shoot.
Cup. Formula. Definition, patience, force, breakfast, and gain. What's the best breakfast you've ever had, Josh?
What? The best breakfast I've ever had?
Yes.
I don't know what was my best breakfast. What was yours?
Oh, gosh, Josh. I think any breakfast that I've had at the Waffle House might be the best. But they don't have those in California.
Yeah, I know. I've never been to one.
Never been to a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Do you not like waffles?
No, I love waffles. I just have not had occasion.
Well, the waffles there aren't good, but the hash browns, those are amazing.
Well, I like those too.
Yeah. I think you should consider doing that, since you live in a bountiful paradise where there are Waffle Houses.
No, I don't. There's no Waffle Houses in New York.
Really?
Yeah, they're all in the South.
I could have sworn that they just dotted the eastern half of the country liberally.
I think they're only in the South. I don't know. Let's find out. Waffle House. This is important.
This is important.
I'm not finding any.
I'm saddened.
Yeah. When would you have occasion to go to Waffle House as a California boy?
Well, gosh, Josh, I guess whenever I was back east and south, then in the southeastern part of the United States.
Yeah, back when we were in college, I feel we've had a similar conversation to this, because now I'm wanting to talk about Denny's and IHOP, and we've been through this.
It's entirely possible, but that's because you didn't remember the best breakfast you've ever had.
That's true. Disney World has the Mickey waffles.
The Mickey waffles or Mickey pancakes?
I thought they were waffles, but I don't
Are you going to
remember
Google that as well?
No.
Did you ever stay at that like fancy hotel at Disney World, the resort part of it?
Yeah, I did when I was younger. I've been to Disney World twice, both
Okay.
times with my family.
That would be weird if you went alone.
Well, I could have gone with friends.
Yes.
The one thing that I always remember about that like marked the passage of time when I went to Disney World, because I went once when I was a little kid, and there was a ride at MGM that was like just ride through the land of the dinosaurs, and it was short, and you just get in a little people mover, and there's animatronic dinosaurs, and that's it. But then when I went back when I was like 12 or 13, they had that ride, but it was like way bigger all of a sudden. Like they had kind of built onto it, and now it was a ride where Ellen DeGeneres and Bill Nye the Science Guy would teach us about energy conservation, and it went through multiple different rooms, and there'd be videos of them doing different things and like animatronic versions of them doing things. But then in the middle of this, you go through that same dinosaur part of the ride from when I was a kid, and maybe with an additional like Ellen animatronic in there. And then when you come out the other side, there's a video with Ellen and Bill Nye, and Ellen DeGeneres says, "Well, that was fun, but what do dinosaurs have to do with energy conservation?" And Bill Nye says, "Nothing. Dinosaurs are just cool." So I guess that's how you can build a ride on top of a ride, is just put it in the middle. Put the old ride in the middle of your new ride, and don't even bother to justify it.
Wow. I'm shocked by this. Well, we've talked about breakfast, and we've talked about old rides at Disney World.
I could talk more about amusement parks, maybe. Are you a fan of rides?
I like rides. I enjoy a ride now and then.
You're a coaster head?
Is that what they're called?
Nope, I just made it up.
I have a few coasters I'm very fond of. I like the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios, though they've changed it.
Oh, really?
Yes. To be more like Jurassic World, the film.
So they changed it to be the less critically
acclaimed film,
yeah.
They added some of the newer dinosaurs. I think they added that like weird bubble pod thing that doesn't make sense when you apply any kind of critical thought to it.
I haven't seen Jurassic World.
You haven't seen a lot of things, Josh.
I have seen a lot of things, just not Jurassic World or Mrs. Doubtfire, as we spoke about before we started recording.
The two greatest films of the past 30 years, and you haven't seen
I've
them.
seen Jurassic Park, which is a very good... All right.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed in you, and I'm disappointed in your parents.
What? All right. Yeah, they should have shown me Mrs. Doubtfire and Jurassic World, I guess, a movie that came out a couple of years ago.
But how long has it been? It has to have been like 5 years or something since that movie came out.
I guess so. I know I was an adult though.
Yes, we were all adults. Well, I think we've talked enough, Josh.
Probably.
Let's go to the montage. Well, I've almost finished doing your taxes here. I just have a couple questions about the information you've provided.
Yeah, yeah. Feel free. I know I work freelance. I'm not an easy customer.
Well, can you confirm that this is your yearly income right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I got on my forms. Yeah.
All right, very good. And then I wanted to ask you just have a bunch of pictures of dinosaurs here, Mr. Nye. Like, there's just like there should be like some other documents, but it's just glossy printed out pictures of dinosaurs.
Listen, Glenn,
Yeah, it's Glenn.
let me explain. I know that you're the tax expert here, but you see, dinosaurs are just cool.
Well, okay. I mean, I can just go past them. I don't actually have to look at the pictures. Like, we can just finish.
No. Take a look.
All right.
See, this is a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's pretty great, Mister.
It's not just pretty great. It's just cool.
But what does it have to do with your taxes?
Nothing. They're just cool.
Excuse me, I have your order here for you, sir. Here's the salmon and a cup of coffee. And for
This is a really nice H&R Block.
And for you, Mr. Nye, is just a printed out picture of a triceratops.
Oh, perfect. This is great. This is great.
You didn't want anything, Mr. Nye?
To eat?
Yeah.
I mean, I am pretty hungry. I only had a single peanut for breakfast. But the thing is, dinosaurs?
Yeah?
They're just cool.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Certainly. It just seems like...
Look, are we done here? I mean, am I going to get my big tax
I
return?
just,
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
you have everything you need plus
I was just
a
curious
bunch of
mainly
extra
about
stuff.
that I got the income stated correctly. We kind of have to check on that, and then I was just curious about the dinosaur thing.
Yeah. Well, you're going to send that to the IRS, right?
Well, I wasn't going to include the dinosaur pictures. That'll confuse them, probably.
Confuse them? I think they'll appreciate it.
I mean, you're the client. If you want me to enclose...
Please enclose the images. Do you know why I think they'll appreciate it, though?
Why is that, Mr. Nye?
You don't know?
I don't. I honestly don't.
Well, I think they'll appreciate them because dinosaurs are just cool.
All right. I mean, okay. Yeah, sure they are. Anyway, don't you have to be getting to the hospital? Isn't your wife giving birth to your first child today?
Yeah, I guess I'll head over there now.
Mr. Nye, you're just in time. The birth is almost complete. I wanted to
Great.
ask, did you have a name for the child?
A name for the child. I guess I don't really have a name for the child, but I do have this bone.
It's a very large bone, Mr. Nye.
Oh, it's a big bone.
Can I ask where it came from?
You can ask. This bone came from the ankle of the ichthyosaur. It's a dinosaur bone.
Wow.
They let me have it because I'm a famous scientist.
That's true, you are.
Yeah. All right, we done here?
I mean, yeah, the baby's out, so feel free if you could take her home, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess I could show my wife the bone. She'd probably appreciate that. She's in here?
Bill, is that an ichthyosaur bone?
It is, honey.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, isn't it?
Dinosaurs are cool.
That's why I married you.
Oh, you know what we should call our kid? Dinosaur.
That is a great idea. Hey, you know what'll happen?
What's
All
that?
other kids will think he's just cool.
Do you know why, Bill?
Why's that?
Because dinosaurs? They're just cool.
You're right. I hadn't thought about it like that.
In a strange way, their relationship is extremely endearing.
Where's the baby I keep hearing about?
Oh, yeah, I got him here.
Cool. Hey, baby, check this out. Sorry, dinosaurs. Check this out.
Wait, are you naming the baby in the plural? Dinosaurs nigh?
Oh, what did you say? What
Just
did you
dinosaur.
say?
I like yours
dinosaur.
better. Dinosaur
Dinosaurs.
S nigh.
Dinosaur Stephen Nye.
Yes,
After
love it.
your father,
Thank you, dear.
Dinosaur Stephen.
Give me some new ideas. The amusement park industry is dying here. I need new ideas for rides. Yo, new guy, come on. What do you got?
Well, okay, here's the problem, Mr. Martinelli. The
You
thing
want some
is,
cider?
hey, no, they said you're not supposed to bring things from your other job here. It's a conflict of interest.
All right.
Look, the problem is, I get it. Nobody's coming to our amusement park, but the thing is, it's full. We're full of rides. We got no room for new rides.
You're saying we can't fit a single additional ride in our amusement park.
All right, I did have one idea.
All right, I'm desperate here, kid. Hit me.
So the fad right now in amusement park rides is the the motion simulator type things, the Harry Potter ride and
Sure,
there's like
sure.
3D videos and all of
Yeah,
that.
I've seen some of those.
So we obviously have the rights to Beetle Bailey. So
We sure do.
which I'm not going to bring it up again, but well, you know how I feel about how
It
much
was Beetle Bailey a fortnight. I think I made the right call.
you did not. You really did not. So we could create an immersive Beetle Bailey experience. You're flying through the trenches. You're talking to Blondie, and then
Flying through the trenches of World War II.
That's right. That's
Okay, I'm listening.
and then yeah, so it's World War II. You get there's battles. You're moving through them, and then there will be a big pirate ship swinging through the center of it.
Well, hang on. Take it back a second. Why the pirate ship? There was no pirate ship in Beetle Bailey as far as I recall.
No, nor were there any in World War II. I'm pretty sure if I remember my history. But the thing is, we can only build this ride around the swinging pirate ship ride that we already have.
Okay, but the swinging pirate ship ride is right next to the big Fearfall ride.
Right. So what are you saying?
So after you go through, you're traveling with Beetle Bailey and running away from Sarge, who wants to, punish you for your dereliction of duty, which you do a lot. You go past the pirate ship, and let's say you go around the Fearfall.
Blondie is Dagwood's girlfriend. So never mind. Go on.
No, that took a minute. You go around the Fearfall. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so that we'll just justify that as
I see what you mean. Yeah, the
German
ride
super weapon or something. Yeah.
Right. But of course, the problem with that is the top of the Fearfall gives you like a perfect sight line to the Ferris wheel.
Okay. Still, I'm liking what you're saying here, Kate. Of working around the rides that exist. Can we do anything with the Ferris wheel?
All right. Well, maybe. So let's follow this logic. Sarge is chasing Beetle Bailey past Dagwood's girlfriend Blondie.
Right.
And
We also own the rights too. Not Dagwood himself, but just Blondie.
right. You go past the swinging pirate ship, which will justify as pirates attacking in World War II. The fearful
German super weapon.
German super weapon. And then there's a big vertical wheel in the sky. Let's say it's a new type of tank. The Ferris wheel's a tank now.
I like it. Okay, that works. So they go to the... but, something just occurred to me.
Oh, no.
Another thought just occurred to me. We're so packed up with rides that right next to the Ferris wheel is, of course, the huge steaming puddle of hot tar that we've been that we had to build around because of our real estate issues.
Yeah. I don't see any way around it. The ride has to let out into that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got no other ideas. We're gonna build this
ride,
it? Kid.
Thank God, we already built it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Some people are probably getting on it right now.
Oh man, I'm glad we got tickets for this. It's the brand new ride, huh?
Yeah. What is this, Beetle Bailey?
I don't know. It's like an old
I'm not totally
strip or
familiar
something.
who that is. Okay. Yeah, good. As long as we're on the same page. All right, let's see what this ride's all about.
Oh, well, this is kind of cool. Look, you can see on the screen that there's this, lazy army recruit who doesn't want to do his duties.
Right.
That's kind of amusing.
All right, maggot, you gotta get up and do army stuff, or I'm gonna chase you.
Oh, here comes the ride.
Whoa, we're being chased by that sergeant.
I like this interactiveness,
Yeah, really. This is like really. I feel like I'm really there. Whoa, biplanes.
Wow. Wait, what's this? Whoa! That was a lot of other guests of the park swinging in on that giant swinging pirate ship we saw from outside.
Yeah, that's odd. Wait a minute, we're getting pulled up now. But wait, what happened to that guy? Wait, who's this? Well, hello there, gentlemen.
Would you like a pig sandwich?
Wait, all right. Is that something from Beetle Bailey?
It sounds like another really old, very dated comic strip.
Yeah, but not the same one.
But not
right?
Beetle Bailey, no. Oh no! Look, there's Hitler. This is my new super weapon.
Oh my God! This is.
It's a sudden
unpleasant.
drop.
Whoa! We've been hooked up on the track of the drop ride.
Which is weird because you can ride this separately.
Right. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I am happy that we came to super cluttered trip over yourself land.
It is a bit much, but it looks like the ride is almost over here. Look, there's some kind of big wheel up ahead.
Yeah.
God, it's firing shells at us.
Trying to duck under the ride. I don't.
It's clearly dispensed with all the pretense of being related to Beetle Bailey, which was a fairly whimsical comic.
I don't even know why I'm wearing these 3D glasses anymore. These are obviously real attacks.
Yeah. Okay, but we're past that. All right. So, I think we're past the worst of it. I wonder where this whole thing lets out.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm just happy to be done with this. And tar.
Damn it! Hey, look.
Huh? What's this?
It's a bone. It's a great big bone. Why is this here?
Huh? I was thinking I was having kind of a bad day. But on second thought, this is a dinosaur bone. And you know what?
What is it, Bill? As the tar scalds the flesh from me, why your big smile?
I'm just saying. Dinosaurs are just...
Very good to see you again, Mr. Chris Pratt.
Yeah, thank you.
This is, of course, the first day of filming for Jurassic World. And
I'm so excited. I got really in shape for this, and I just love the franchise, you know?
I'm glad because we're kind of filming in a reverse sort of order, so this is actually the big climax scene.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. That's typical for
Yeah,
films.
in most visual effects, we want the most time in editing and all that. Now, you've read the script, of course, so you can you know what's happening in this scene.
Absolutely, I do.
Well, maybe you could just run through it with your fellow co-star here, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Hey, Vincent.
Oh, well, it's good to see you, Chris Pratt.
So good to see you. Yeah, I am totally 100% aware of what happens in this script for Jurassic World.
I'd love to hear it. I haven't read the script.
You haven't?
I have not, Chris. I was cast very late when they couldn't get a different actor.
They told you that?
Yes, they were.
That's rude.
They originally cast Meryl Streep.
Oh, so they went in a different direction.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Okay. So I know what happens in Jurassic World, in the climactic moment of the film. And so let me just put on my character's acting face.
I've always respected your talent as a method actor, Chris.
Really? That's really great to hear, because at this point in my career, I've pretty much only done, like, you know, kind of TV roles.
Sure.
I probably will one day become kind of like the modern version of a leading man movie star, but not quite yet.
Maybe it's still building up. I think you're going to surprise a lot of people with your turn in this film.
With my
I forget.
homophobic church.
Yeah, have you done?
Oh, you mean my turn on the film, not the homophobic church?
Have you done Guardians of the Galaxy yet? I forget.
No. What's
Really?
that?
Well, you were telling me about Jurassic World.
Yes. Okay. Look out! The dinosaur is coming.
Oh no! It's coming right for us, Chris Pratt.
That's right, Vincent. We'd better. This is the culmination of everything we've been trying to do here in Jurassic World.
You're absolutely right. Luckily, we know the weakness of this particular dinosaur.
That's right. And of course, that is if you tickle him on his belly. Gucci Gucci goo.
Of course, the dinosaur is CGI, so we are actually acting towards a empty space.
Yeah, I'm tickling this tennis ball.
Yes, good work.
Yeah.
It's working, Chris Pratt. He's falling over and wiggling around in joy.
That was a tough one, but I think we came out of this all right.
I believe you are correct, Chris Pratt. Okay.
So how was that?
Cut. That's perfect. Everything else will be done in CGI after the fact.
Cool. So this
really
is what
just-
happens in Jurassic World?
More or less.
Cool. All right.
I mean, you're not that far off, which is a little disheartening.
I'm just look, maybe I've done Guardians already. I'm just happy to be in the world of films, you know, like I wonder, and you know, I was kind of like known as a comedy guy. Nobody kind of thought I was going to be a movie star. I wonder if this is what my hero Robin Williams felt like when he made Mrs. Doubtfire all those years ago.
I doubt it. He was an extremely talented actor who.
I'm still trying to picture it, though.
Well, all right.
Well, I am going to be your nanny now, and this will be a great way for me to get close to you, children.
All right. I hope there's no physical comedy relating from the fact that you are an old woman, but are somehow capable of acts and deeds not like an old woman.
Oh, I'm sure nothing like that will happen. Do you need help with your homework?
No, Bill Nye is here, and he's helping us because he. So this is trigonometry homework, Mr. Nye.
Yeah, but on the other hand, this is a picture of a dinosaur.
Okay, but what does that have to do with math?
Oh, you poor child. Nothing. It has nothing to do with math.
Then
Dinosaurs are just cool.
But Josh, since you're so good at correctly intuiting the exact plot of things, are you ready for the second part of our show?
I suppose so. So this is just going to be a random long scene, made up, brand new story. Nobody ever heard of it before. No pop culture references whatsoever.
That's what we normally do, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Sure, I guess. Oh no! Someone has covered me with some kind of sticky webbing, Josh.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Well, perhaps you better tell me what's happening, Josh.
Well, I think that's none other than our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
So you're saying that this long-form scene that we're about to do is actually going to be a completely original Spider-Man story?
That's right, Jesse. You know, every now and then we like to do a long scene in the world of an existing property. We've done a couple with the X-Men. We love our superheroes.
We sure do. I can't wait to see what happens to mild-mannered Peter Parker. Or should I say, the spectacular Spider-Man.
Sometimes known as Peter Palmer, of course. You know about that?
I don't.
So now I failed in knowing what Jurassic World and Mrs. Doubtfire were, but now I have some genuine trivia, which is if you ever go back, the first appearance of Spider-Man was in a magazine called Amazing Fantasy, but then it spun off into its own series just called Amazing Spider-Man, and in Amazing Spider-Man #1, for half of the issue, he's called Peter Parker. For the other half, everybody calls him Peter Palmer because I guess Stan Lee forgot what his name was.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It speaks to the need for editors, Josh.
Yeah.
And I thought Stan Lee was, in fact.
Was the editor. That's correct. Does not enough to catch that or to catch the fact that Dr. Octopus calls him Superman in issue 5. Anyway.
Wow. All right. Well, are you ready? Do you want some random words to help inspire this Spider-Man adventure, Josh?
Yeah, some random words to inspire a brand new Spider-Man story.
I am amazed by what came up.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, genuinely astonished.
Goblin Rhino.
Okay, here are the random words.
All right,
I swear these are the random words that we got generated. Mask.
Okay.
Of detective. Sticky. Silk.
What?
Inappropriate Situation Academy.
Wow, okay.
Peter, are you going out this late?
Sorry, Aunt May. Well, some of the other kids from school are, kind of getting together for this, like, I don't know, this kind of like party or whatever.
Oh, Peter, I'm so happy you finally made friends. You were such a lonely, pitiable boy.
Thanks. Yeah, don't rub it in, Aunt May.
Well, why don't you bring your friends this basket of freshly baked cookies I made?
The thing is, they all have nut allergies. I don't know if I can carry that around.
Oh, that's all right. I've got a nut-free basket right here. You'd better take the gluten-free one as well, just in case.
Okay.
And don't forget your sweater. It's quite cold here in autumn in Queens.
Oh, that's true. It is. Okay.
Well, off you go, dear.
Boy, what would I do without a lady like you in my life?
I'm quite elderly to be your mother's sister or whatever our actual relation is.
I mean, if you feel that way, that's fine.
Goodbye, Peter.
Oh, great. Now here I am with a big, heavy sweatshirt and multiple trays full of different kinds of cookies when I'm not really heading to a party at all. Nope. In fact, I'm out to go on patrol as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I put on the mask and now I'll swing through Queens. Look at how I balance these trays of cookies all around. What's that? It looks like just the average blue-collar passersby of Queens, New York. I wonder if they would like a cookie from Spider-Man.
We wouldn't! We're against Spider-Man!
Oh, this one, they're against me.
We've been reading the paper. Look at this editorial on the front cover. It clearly establishes you to be a menace.
No, read the rest of the headline.
Let's see. It
says
you
threat or menace.
Well, both are bad.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not happy about you. I'm just going to go make a withdrawal from this banquet.
Huh?
All right. Give me all the money or I'll vibrate you to death. It's me, the Shocker.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, it's my old enemy, the Shocker. Using his sort of gauntlets that shoot out vibrating energy.
I originally called myself the Vibrator, which rapidly became not viable.
Yeah, I tried to warn you about that in our early encounters.
Yeah.
Listen, Shocky, how come you're always the first one I encounter when I go out on these patrols?
Well, for two reasons. One, I'm relatively easy for you to take down, having just the one attack, which is basically one directional. And secondly, you're never able to, get any actual evidence against me that sticks, so I'm always released. Prepare to be vibrated.
Whoa, that was a close one. Luckily, I used my amazing spider sense to dodge out of the way. Looks like there's only one way I can deal with this. I'll throw both trays of cookies up into the air while I amazingly leap toward the Shocker.
Huh? I was distracted by those cookies you just threw up in the air.
And punch.
Oh, and I'm down in one punch despite my quilted suit.
And then I catch one tray and the other tray and each cookie.
Wee, 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 wee. Freeze! Both of you.
Sorry, I left you something to eat, officer. Gotta run. Pew!
Take the shot! No. I, your police captain, George Stacy, believe that despite Spider-Man's bad reputation, he's actually doing the right thing. Let him go.
You'd think that the police captain's word would kind of like permeate the department a little bit more, but oh boy, it's already been such a busy night, and tomorrow I have to go back to just being an average kid going to school, and I know applications for the Big Brain Academy are happening, and boy, I sure would like to get in. Guess that's gonna happen tomorrow.
Hey! You there! I see you swinging by my window. You're a menace! A menace!
No, I'm not.
You are!
Do you want some cookies? I'll go back and get some.
They're probably poisoned. I'm gonna write another editorial here.
Oh, it's you! I didn't realize I made it all the way to Manhattan.
That's right.
Hey, Jonah. That's who you are, right?
That's right, J. Jonah Jameson. Publisher of
newspaper editor.
Yes, editor of the Daily Bugle, Manhattan's finest daily newspaper. Though, like all newspapers, we are tragically being slowly squeezed out by the internet.
Yeah, I would. You should probably get some kind of web presence, but I guess I would say that. Later, JJJ.
Oh, a menace!
Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow at school.
Tomorrow at school? Hey, puny Parker!
What is it, Flash Thompson?
You know what you aren't good at? Sports.
I know. Although, I mean, didn't you notice I got a little bit better at them?
Yeah, but then it was like you were willfully holding back your ability to do them.
That's true. Look, just let me get by. The big entrance exam is today, and I want to do well.
Huh. Fine. I'll let you go by, but not before shoving you. Why can't you be more like my hero, Spider-Man?
Oh, the irony. If only I could reveal the actual extent of my strength to a bully like Flash, but unfortunately that would reveal my secret identity.
Peter, aren't you? Shouldn't you hurry to the thing?
Oh yeah, sorry. I had some details to.
That's all right. Here, I'll walk with you. I'm not a big brain like you, but Harry Osborn has a few tricks up his sleeve. I could put in a good word for you with the examiners.
What possible connection could you have with the examiners, Harry?
I think you'll see when you go in there.
All right. Wait a minute. The examiner is not going to be somebody scary, is it?
No. What an odd thing to say.
I'm just a little nervous.
Oh,
so it's going
I've
to be
noticed
a perfect.
That sometimes when you're nervous, like those wiggly lines come out of the top of your head.
Wait, you can see that?
Yeah, everybody can see that.
Okay, well,
it's
gotta
very
go,
weird
Harry.
when like half of your face becomes like Spider-Man.
Becomes Spider-Man's face.
Yeah, like we've been meaning to ask you about that.
I know. I've been to a lot of doctors. They're real confused by it. I'm not Spider-Man. Okay,
of course
bye.
Not.
Hope I'm not too late.
Welcome. Please have a seat.
He is kind of scary.
I'm so glad to see all the prospective applicants to the Big Brain Academy, sponsored by Oscorp.
Oscorp? Wait a minute. As in Harry Osborn?
That's right. He's my son. I'm his father. Norman Osborn.
And that's how you talk all the time, not just...
What do you mean?
No, I know. I'm just nervous. I'm sorry. I'll just take this seat next to...
You can sit next to this gorgeous redhead.
Makes me a little uncomfortable.
You're right, that's a little unfair. I'll put this gorgeous blonde on your other side.
Okay. Hi, Peter Parker. Hi.
They call me MJ. Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. That's extremely out of context.
In what way?
What?
In what way?
Look at your scratch card for the lottery there. You just won $80.
Oh.
3
whoa.
tigers.
Good. That's the old Parker luck, I guess.
From this point on, there will be no talking. I will pass out your examinations.
Sounds good. Knock, knock. Excuse me, Norman?
Excuse me, everyone, for 1 minute. I need to browbeat this meek employee.
Oh, please don't.
What is it?
Let's step outside. Norman, I got some news from the military contractors.
Yes?
Well, it seems that they don't find much use for for either a big flying bat wing that you can ride around on, or a mask of a sort of like goblin-y guy with a big long pointy hat.
But the hat is key. You told them the importance of the hat, didn't you?
I tried to explain it to them, but they weren't buying it. I think they may pull their funding.
Did you show them the jack-o'-lantern shaped bomb?
I did. They said, why are they shaped like jack-o'-lanterns?
And here I am stuck at this miserable little high school doing this pointless PR exercise. That's right. I don't actually care about any of these kids.
You don't?
That's right. Except, of course, for Harry, my son. And even that is somewhat emotionally distant. I have a hard time, telling him...
Connecting with your son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. I don't like this, but I have to finish what I'm doing here. The military thinks they can pull my funding, eh? Well, we'll just have to convince them that there's a need for an advance in weapons technology, won't we?
I guess so. So, have a meeting with them, or what are you laughing at? Is there something on me?
Something like that. Yes. Call the Sandman.
Oh, okay. Later, after the test.
You there. Parker, isn't it?
Yeah, you know me, Mr. Osborn?
My son, Harry. He talks about you a lot.
Oh, yeah. Harry's a good friend.
I'm glad that he's made friends. Being born into wealth the way he is, sometimes it alienates people.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, no, it's true. I didn't always relate to him, as I'm come from meager beginnings, and
Really? I too, as a young man, came from meager beginnings before using science to become wealthy and popular. Now, no one thinks I'm a menace.
Oh, no one thinks you're a menace. That sounds pretty nice. I'd love it if no one thought I was a menace. I mean, not that they do, because I'm just a kid.
Of course.
Hey, Mr. Osborn, thanks for talking to me today. It's just really nice to get this kind of validation from an adult like you in a field that I care about, like science.
Of course. Now, would you mind validating me in turn?
In what way?
A bomb shaped like a jack-o'-lantern is a good idea, right?
What? Yes.
See?
I think.
Thank you, Peter. Listen, if you ever need anything, you just talk to me.
All right, I will, Mr. Osborne. Thanks.
Well, I'll see you around. Get into my limo here. Come on, Harry. We have to go to another trust fund function.
Oh, later, Harry.
Bye, Pete. Catch you around. Hey, Dad, maybe you could say you're proud of me? No. Come on.
Well, hey, so that was a cool conversation I just had. Even if I don't get into the academy, that's quite a connection I just made. And
Pete!
Whoa!
Pete!
Who is that?
It's me, the girl you just met today, Mary Jane.
Yeah, that's why I was scared. I'm scared
Don't you live in Forest Hills?
Yeah, I do.
It's being attacked by a man in a striped green shirt. And get this, he's made of sand.
That everything about that, the striped shirt, the sand, it all points to one villain of mine, the Sandman.
Pete, we better get you somewhere safe.
That's okay. I was planning to go into the city anyway. Later, MJ.
That Peter Parker, always making strange excuses based on other people I've talked to about him. Of course, I just met him today.
Later, on top of the N train. Look at this eerie spider-like pose I have on top of this train.
Hey, you! I see you up there!
Hey! Ow! Stop poking me! Where'd you get that poker?
I bought it on eBay for the express purpose of poking you. Get off of there! Don't make me write another editorial.
Oh, it's you! JJ!
That's right.
Why are you going into Queens?
Well, there's a big story. A man made of sand is attacking.
You mean that man made of sand?
And I turned my head. Oh, yeah.
Thwip! I'm swinging toward him. Hey, I heard of sandy beaches, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, that's the last joke I'm gonna hear from you, webhead.
What are you doing here, Sandman?
Let's just say that I've been paid a lot of money to cause an incident that will make the military reevaluate its policy on anti-personnel weaponry.
Why do villains always have to be so cryptic? Thwip!
You're webbing again. Well, this time I know what to do. Turn into a whirlwind of sand. Of sand. A whirlwind of sand.
Sure,
Yeah.
you're spinning around. It's making kind of a sandstorm.
But you can still see my face, like, looking out of the center of it.
If only the environment of family-oriented Forest Hills, Queens, had something to help me get through this sandstorm.
Well, I've finished vacuuming the house. Better go out and vacuum the... Oh, my! What's this?
Hey, lady, hope you don't mind. I'm just going to borrow this just for a minute.
Oh, you awful thing. Hit you with a rolled-up newspaper.
Hey, what newspaper is that?
It's the Daily Bugle. I have a subscription.
Of course. I'll bring it right back, I promise.
Ooh, Mr. Jameson is right about you.
Hey, why does everybody know the name of the editor-in-chief of the newspaper? Hey, Sandman!
What now, wall crawler?
I know you said to quit making fun, but the truth is, you suck.
What?
Well, I guess that's all taken care of. But what was he talking about, trying to create a scene to prove that somebody can use something as a good weapon for the military?
Meanwhile, at Oscorp, well, that could have gone better.
Yeah, were you hoping that the Sandman would actually use some of those pumpkin bombs and stuff?
No, I wanted him to, kill a bunch of people, and so the military would be like, yeah, Mr. Osborn, you were right. Your pumpkin bombs are the only way to keep the peace.
Oh, boy, Norman, that... Look, I rarely criticize you. Only when you create a plan as unconvincing as that, and when you bought the rights to Beetle Bailey.
All right.
Look, I think you're gonna need to do better than that. You're gonna have to somehow make an example of how these things are actually useful by taking down somebody really powerful using the actual weapons.
Of course. Call that Russian big game hunter with the lion vest.
Now, are you sure?
Otto, why do you constantly criticize me on these things?
No, what'd you call me?
Otto.
Yeah, I thought so. Meanwhile, well, guess I'll just turn on my radio.
This is the police band. Your friendly police band. We're just bringing you that soft rock with less talk in between crimes. Do we have any requests coming in?
Yeah, that's right. We got a request from Mr. T. Hunter, all the way from Forest Hills, Queens. He is looking to hear Baker Street.
Let's do it.
It looks like we got a message from him as well.
Well, play it up. Play that on the police band.
Yeah, all right. Let's hear what he's got to say.
I am calling out Spider-Man. I challenge him to duel to the death. I will hunt him, kill him, wear him like vest. So says Craven the Hunter. Also,
Wow.
favorite song is Baker Street.
Wow, that's quite a message, Daddy-O.
Sure
Here's
is.
that song. Click. Oh my God. What is this all about? I've never had this many villains come at me in one night. Two. But that's odd. He didn't tell me where to meet him. Wait a minute. Hello?
Hello, Peter. It's me, Norman Osborn.
Mr. Osborn? Calling me
That's
at
right.
home?
Listen, I think you're a pretty great kid, Peter. And I just wanted you to know that, to stay away from the corner of Baker and Oak Street in Forest Hills tonight.
And why is that?
Well, there might be a crazy Russian big game hunter there, challenging a local known superhero to a death match.
Oh, and you called me at random just because you were worried about me?
Well, I know you live in Forest Hills, Peter, and I was worried about you.
Wow, that's really nice. Thanks, Mr. Osborn. Hey, how did you know where that guy was going to be?
Oh, would you look at the time? Gotta go. Like,
Stay away from Oak and the other one. Maybe Peter Parker should, but I think that's right where Spider-Man has to go.
thwip.
Thwip.
Where is Spider-Man? I find him, I crush him, I shoot out another streetlight.
Hey, I was wondering if if you saw any kind of crazy Russian man with wearing a bunch of furs around here. Seems like he'd be real obvious to find. Have you seen him?
No, not yet, but I'll let you know.
I'm being sarcastic.
What? What do you mean?
It's me, Spider-Man.
Oh! Sorry. I was expecting, suit with, more obviously spider theme. Spiders are not red and blue.
There must be some spider that's red and blue.
Name it.
Good point. But look, I'm covered in webs.
Oh, is that what those are? Man, it occurs to me that if someone had the job of drawing you consistently, those would be a real pain in the ass to get right.
I guess so, but luckily it's just a costume. I only had to make it once.
Sure.
Whoa! Whoa! Hop! Hoop! Whoa! Oh,
Stay
man.
still, bug!
Oh, man, there's so many wiggly lines coming out of the top of my head.
That's right, probably because I've gone.
It is probably because of gun. Oh, boy. This guy's an expert marksman and great at hunting. If only I could get him... if I could distract him with some other target. Let's...
While he's standing there thinking, I line a perfect shot for his chest. And a finger on trigger, ready to shoot.
And tap on the shoulder.
Huh? Oh, excuse me, 1 sec. I'm about to shoot Spider-Man.
Okay, go on.
Wait, who are you?
And punch!
Oh, fly backward. Oh, slide down wall. Oh. You really think Craven came here alone?
Huh? Oh, man. Wait, first. Ow, this guy's pecking me.
It's me, an old man in a bird suit.
What the heck? What is going on today? By the way, I just want to mention that we mentioned earlier it's autumn and this area is having a fall festival. What he shot was a scarecrow. That was the clever ruse I just pulled. Anyway,
we know.
What
we
are
all
you?
saw it.
Why? Nobody said it. Nobody said it was a scarecrow.
Me? I'm just here after Craven weakened you. I finished you off. That's why they call me the Vulture.
I see.
And how about now to use the special thing I was given to destroy you? Beep, 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 toss.
What the heck? A jack-o'-lantern? What does this have to do with a vulture?
Pick up Craven and soar off.
What is... Oh my gosh. I think this is some kind of bomb. But I'm right in the middle of town. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a slingshot out of webs. I hope I can do it in time. Whoa! The blast still knocked me down onto the ground. I'm all bruised.
Who knocked over all my autumn candles? It's you, Spider-Man. You're a menace.
Huh? No, I didn't. Oh, and somebody shot my scarecrow. Surely this is the work of Spider-Man and his gun.
He does have that gun.
No, I don't have a gun.
He must have made that big explosion. Run him out of town.
Yeah, just like old J. Jonah Jameson says. I know who the editor of the Daily Bugle is.
I think he stinks, and I don't like him.
No, but I've just been saving the day all night. I wish I phrased that better.
Chase.
Thwip. The buildings are lower here in Queens, but I can still hide.
Meanwhile, back at Oscorp. Blast that Spider-Man! He stopped the bomb from going off and destroying so much of the city that the military would have to buy it.
I'm sorry, Norman. I guess we're out of options.
The Shocker failed. Craven failed. The Sandman failed.
Yeah.
And the Vulture failed. That's 4 villains who have all failed.
4 villains, that's correct. Each alone, failures.
Absolutely. Well, you were about to say something, Otto.
Well, I was just going to say that we might as well give up. None of this is working. There's nothing we can do except... Oh,
yeah,
did we? Well, I think we both came up with some ideas.
Oh, that's great. Why don't you say it first?
Let's say it at the same time. Maybe it's the same thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be so cool if it was?
Yeah, all right. You can count us down.
No, it's 1, 2, 3, go, and then we say it. So it's got to be go first.
1, 2, 3, go. Then say it.
That's right. Okay,
all right.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Big
dangerous scientific experiment.
Oh. So it wasn't the same, and I was early anyway. Dangerous scientific experiment? What are you thinking?
Well, we haven't yet tested the serum.
But, Norman, it's unethical to test that on anybody. We've never been able to create the scenario for it.
Yes, but I'm getting desperate. If the military doesn't buy my advanced weaponry, well, I'll just be a regular wealthy man. We won't make any additional money.
I suppose that's true, but you don't mean to test it on yourself.
It's the only way, Otto. Browbeat!
Oh, I hate it when you browbeat me. Oh.
Well, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing at all, because you're too meek and helpless and have no strength of your own, Otto.
It's true. I am pretty meek. I mean, I wouldn't have even been able to do the complex wiring on your glider if I didn't have these 4 metal arms coming out of the back of me.
Yeah, which, by the way, make it really hard to fit in the elevator with you.
Yeah. I don't like to mention them.
Well, everybody knows about them, Otto. They're really obvious.
Fine.
Now, use your mechanical arms to inject me with that iridescent green serum.
All right, here it comes. This is our final option. Oh, Norman.
Grab. Throw into a transformer.
He threw me out a window into an electrical transformer.
What happened? I feel different. Strange.
You look different.
In what way?
Well, you put on the goblin mask.
So I did. And the long pointy hat.
Yeah.
Bring me the man purse.
But sir, you said we'd never use it.
Oh, we're going to use it, Otto. I'm going to use it. My memory is clouded, but I remember destroy Spider-Man.
Well, that actually wasn't the primary
No,
goal.
it was.
Well,
My whole objective was to destroy Spider-Man.
That's not. But if the military will, I'll get the purse.
Thank you. Now, let me just pick up this editorial. That's interesting. Look at this, Otto. Look at the byline on this big picture on the front of the Daily Bugle.
Peter Palmer.
I think that's a misprint because it's listed here elsewhere as Peter Parker.
Oh, well, it's either way, it's not a name I recognize.
So Peter Parker is the one who sells the photos of Spider-Man to the Daily Bugle, which means Peter Parker... again, I feel like I should know the name. But it's probably not important. Destroy Spider-Man! Hop! By the way, you're fused to those arms now.
What? Oh, Pete.
Meanwhile, at the offices of the Daily Bugle. Well, Parker, what have you got for me today?
Well, looks like it was a busy night for old Webhead last night. I got 3 different pictures of him fighting 3 different villains.
Let me see these. Guy made of sand, guy with a lion vest, and man in a bird costume.
Any of those should be amazing to you.
That's all right. I'll give you $8.
What? That is absurd. $8.
Yeah, I'm an old tightwad. Take out a cigar.
Yeah, I know what you are. Whoa! Huge explosion!
What a man! In a long pointy hat, carrying a man purse, and he's got like purple boots, and he's flying on a bat-shaped mechanical glider. What do you want with me?
And I'm here too.
Oh, yeah, it's Otto Octavius with 4 mechanical arms.
Yeah.
What do you want?
My associate and I would...
Silence, Otto!
Sorry.
Beat.
My brow.
I demand to know where Peter Parker lives, so I can find Spider-Man by threatening those he loves.
Yeah, and we all know you are an evil, mean, nasty guy, so you'll probably just give him up right away, huh?
Exactly. You've got no love lost for Spider-Man, so
Yeah.
you might as well tell us.
Well, go ahead.
Sure, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Spider-Man is right behind you!
Punch!
What?
Ow!
Struggle to my feet.
Hey, didn't anybody tell you Halloween was last month?
Oh, was it? My mistake. I guess I'll take this. Wait!
Darn. This is one of the strangest villains I've ever faced. I can't even tell who it is behind that mask.
So you're the Spider-Man I'm sworn to destroy.
You... What? You are?
Yes, that's right.
I haven't met you before, so I don't know why that would be your primary goal.
And yet I must destroy you. Otto, hit him with your metal arms.
Whack! I got distracted because there were so many metal arms. Plus, I was talking to this guy.
Struggle to my feet. Where's Parker when you need him? I have to get photos of this amazing battle between supervillains.
I need to lead these villains away from all the people here at the newspaper. I'll just leap out the window. Thwip!
There he goes! After him, Otto!
I'm chasing along the side of the building using my metal arms.
And I'll fly out with my glider, which we did have 2 of. I don't know why you didn't want to.
Oh, I should have used the other one.
Just walking down the street, being Mary Jane. I hope I see Pete again. Even though he's strange, there's something about him that really is compelling. What the? Spider-Man!
Thwip? What? Hey, you're gonna want to get out of here, person.
Aha! A perfect hostage.
What?
Grab.
Oh,
You'd better do exactly as I say, Spider-Man, if you want to see this random person I just grabbed alive.
no. Oh, no. The Halloween master has taken Mary Jane.
The what? No. Call me the Green Goblin.
All right. You didn't
To
say
distinguish
before,
me
so I
from
just
the
guessed.
Hobgoblin, who is orange.
Right. Hob.
Yeah. I'll shoot her with my finger that shoots sparkly dust.
No, wait. Don't do that.
I need a place. In my hazy memory, I'm trying to think of a place where someone who I don't care about would be. Midtown High School, Peter. Where my good friend Peter Parker and my unloved son Harry. Forget what you just heard there.
Shoot, I'm so polite. I just have to do it. I did forget.
We'll meet you there. And to prevent you from following us, here's another jack-o'-lantern tossed toward the crowd.
I better web it up.
Come on, Otto! Before we get to Midtown High, I have a quick stop to make.
All right.
Rikers Island.
Okay, let's go.
Here.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna toss this bomb away and it'll...
Hey, look at that! Spider-Man actually saved us!
Huh. Should we reevaluate our opinion on Spider-Man?
I suppose we could, but do you think the changed minds of the two dumbest people in New York will affect any other sort of change?
Well, let's write an editorial for the Daily Bugle.
That's a good idea.
I'm so tired, but I have to get to the high school. I just hope that there's no other traps waiting for me there.
Well, Miss Watson, you just hang here from the giant clock on the top of the high school. And for our dear friend, I say ironically, Spider-Man to show up. You won't get away with this.
Yeah, we don't really think he's our friend.
I know that. I know.
Okay.
You won't get away with this.
I'm here. What the? Mary Jane!
Spider-Man, no! Get out! It's a trap! Or multiple traps, I wasn't quite clear.
Don't worry, Mary Jane, I'm gonna get up to that clock and save you. Well, luckily there's nobody here. I guess I'll just walk along this sand-covered walkway of the school. I know it well. And... what the... Sandman!
Surprised to see me, webhead?
How did you get out of the vacuum?
The Green Goblin got it from Rikers and cut a hole in the bag.
Bet that lady was mad that her vacuum got sent to prison.
She sure was, but she blamed Spider-Man.
Of course.
And just like I'm gonna blame you by changing my fist into a hammer.
Whoop! Leap out of the way.
And this
Look,
hand
I already
into like a
defeated-
Morning Star thing.
Morning Star?
You know, like that big ball with the spikes on it.
Oh, I see. Look, can we just skip this part? I need to save this girl up here, and I already beat you yesterday.
You sure did, but this time you won't. Actually, hang on for one moment.
All right.
Hey guys,
Please make this quick.
Why don't we all just attack him at once?
No! We have to do it one by one!
That's right, one by one was the deal.
Yeah, one by one.
Wait a minute, so is there like a lot of you here?
Okay. Sorry about that. Sand!
Well,
Spider-Man, the rock tumbler.
Of course, in the science room. Hey, follow me, Sandy.
I will, as a big wave.
And I'll open up the rock polishing tumbler. Hey, bet you can't fit in here.
Ho, a challenge, is it? Well, before I'll kill you, I'll prove you wrong. Then you'll die ashamed.
And close. Tumble, 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 tumble. Hey, now you're all nice and shiny, fit to be sent back to prison. All right, but I wonder what the... Whoa! I'm getting shot with a gun!
That's right, and this time I bring pair of panthers.
Oh, Jesus!
And don't think you can fly up because I'm above you. Oh, wait, you couldn't fly anyway.
Hey,
I mean, swing up.
What did I say? One at a time!
Sure, I'm just gonna be here so we can't, go rescue the girl instead of
All
fighting.
right.
Because Craven, of course, has no ability to follow him if he crawls up the wall.
All right, but don't get any ideas.
Oh, I can't wait till you send me in, Doc. I'll vibrate him to death good.
Do you think we should have done him earlier?
You won't stop my panthers or my gun.
I'm trying to dodge. Let me move into the next classroom. The geography room.
Your knowledge of the state capitals won't save you from this gun, Spider-Man.
Maybe not, but this book tells you where you can find the elusive California condor.
Okay.
Didn't you? Well, you said you are the greatest hunter in the world, right?
Of course, I am Craven the Hunter.
Well, have you ever hunted one of these? There aren't many left.
Let me see book.
There you go.
Very rare. Ooh, 12-foot wingspan. That's interesting. Yes. I have not. I go to hunt one. Until next time, Spider-Man. Come on, Panthers.
All right, now it's time for me to climb up the side of the walls. Up
You'll
to the
never
second
stop
floor.
me. My razor sharp way.
Was that one? Did I get Condor?
Yeah. Keep looking.
Damn it, Craven, you shot me.
All right, so that one was pretty easy. Whoa! The room is all vibrating.
It sure is. It's me, your old friend, the Shocker.
Luckily, I'm walking through the lunchroom, and I was able to get today's dessert. Green Jell-O.
I'll just vibrate it apart.
Wobble,
What?
wobble, 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 wobble. And it deflects back at you, of course.
Ah, my gauntlet shattered. I'm defeated.
Well, Spider-Man, you're nearly reached the top, and, I guess I sort of planned this whole thing, but in sort of a masterful way, but, actually, I'm too meek to fight you. I'm running away.
Spider-Man, no, it's a trick. I mean, it's not a trick about him being meek. Everything I've seen about him says that's true.
It does seem like he left, and I guess that's everybody. Well, here, MJ.
The big hand I'm tied to went down. Once it pointing straight down, I'll fall to my doom.
Oh no, I gotta get up to this clock. I'm almost to you, MJ, and, where's that laughter coming from?
From behind the clock comes a glider.
The Halloween Master!
No, we already discussed this. It's the Green Goblin.
Sorry, I forgot.
You wouldn't like it if I called you the Red and Blue Web Man.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. So respect my decision on it.
Sorry, you're right. Give it up, Goblin. All the rest of your sort of 6 people who are bad have been
You've defeated my 6 people who are bad. Or should I say you've only defeated 5 of them because I am not yet defeated. And what's more, go ahead, throw a punch at me.
All right, thank you. Here it comes. And punch.
Catch!
What?
I'm just as strong as you are.
And just as alert at being able to tell when something's coming. But you didn't even have lines come out of your head. No lines at all.
Not a single one. That's the incredible power of the Oscorp Insano Strength Serum. Toss you! Spider-Man! No!
Oh no, the big hand is almost pointing down.
And that means you're almost out of time.
And punch again.
This time I'll just casually sidestep and punch you back.
I'm just grabbing and I grab your face.
What the?
Norman Osborn?
Yes, that's right. I'm the Green Goblin. Punch, punch.
Ow, ow, ow. Mr. Osborn, don't you recognize Spider-Man?
Of course. I must destroy Spider-Man for reasons nebulously related to military funding. Pick up this whole lamppost. Swing!
Ow! Wait, I've never tried a gambit like this before, but as long as I'm out of sight of Mary Jane, I'll climb behind the clock and take off my mask. Mr. Osborn!
I'll turn
it's
to
me!
bed. Bring the lamp. What? Drop the lamppost. Peter Parker?
That's right. It's me, Mr. Osborn. You've been hurting me this whole time.
The boy whom I met recently and have more respect for than my own son?
That's right.
What have I been doing? It's coming back to me, Peter. Peter, I'm a figure to be pitied. The serum drove me out of my mind.
I guess that's true. I have such a big heart. I barely notice you hitting buttons on your gauntlet like that.
Oh, Peter, you've got to help poor old Norman Osborn, the only man who ever appreciated you and respected you as Peter Parker.
That's true, Mr. Osborn, and now that you can see, and I barely notice anything rising behind me, but as you can see now, you feel nice now because you can see fully I have my own face as Peter Parker. It's just one whole face.
That's certainly true, Peter.
Wait a minute. Feels like half of my face is Spider-Man.
Now you mention it, you've got the lines and half of your face looks like the mask of Spider-Man.
Uh-oh, my Spidey sense jump.
What the?
And the glider goes under Spider-Man and into the goblin.
But Peter, I've been impaled. Peter, come here.
Yeah?
This is definitely a fatal impalement for me.
Yeah, well, it's probably the last I'll see of you, huh?
Sure. I won't mastermind a clone saga or anything like that. Peter, I don't understand. I had all this power, all this incredible power from the serum. Was I wrong to try and use it to kill a teenager?
You know, I'm realizing now that I never needed you. And by the way, the answer to this is going to come at the end of the speech.
Of course.
I was wrong to look at you as the one person who ever believed in me because you're not. I had another male figure in my life, my old Uncle Ben. And you know what he told me?
What was that, Harry? I mean, Peter. Sorry. Dying.
He told me that with great power, there must also come great responsibility.
Oh, I wish I had had someone to tell that to me, because my great power has killed me. Goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye.
Don't tell Harry.
Goodbye, Halloween Master.
God damn it.
Oh,
Peter! Help!
Put my mask back on and swoop!
Oh, you caught me. Oh,
Wait,
and I'm
what'd you call me? Before you fell, what'd you call me?
Nothing. Spider-Man.
Could MJ be on to me? Nah.
That was a close one.
Actually, if you wanted to talk to Peter, I think I saw him around here.
Oh, really? I mean, well, I guess what if I just stare in this direction over here for as long as it would take a person to put clothes on over a full-body leotard?
Yeah, that should be the right amount of time.
All right.
I'll go get him.
Sure.
These pants are so tight.
Peter, the gloves. You can still totally see the Spider-Man gloves.
Oh,
You gotta...
thanks, Mr. Osborne. Take off the gloves. MJ?
Peter!
What are you doing here?
Oh, Peter, we should probably call someone about the dead industrialist pinned to that clock.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should. But first, shouldn't we get you home?
You're right, of course. We should definitely get me home.
I'll walk you home. Where do you live again?
Oh, right next door to you.
Oh, okay. So that'll be easy. I gotta be honest. I don't usually have an easy time talking to a girl as beautiful as you.
Tuck a strand of hair behind my ear.
Well, this way.
Would you hold my hand? I'm still a little shook up from the whole adventure.
Sure. Yeah. Wow. Pete, I guess everything kinda does work out sometimes. Meanwhile, in an underwater lair. Everybody believes me to be so meek. Well, I have more plans. Master plans, that is. And that's why I've brought the most brilliant minds in the world here to help me. So, what do you have, Mr. Nye?
Well, you know what? Okay, you're really gonna like this, Doc Ock.
I better.
So, take a look at this picture. It's a
Okay,
dinosaur.
Yeah, it is. And did this inspire you to, create some sort of dinosaur-based costume or weapon or...
No?
Then what?
Well, dinosaurs are cool.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be nice again. Well,
Josh.
Jesse. Well, Jesse.
Well, Josh.
Well,
Josh.
I guess that's it for another episode. Jesse, where can people find you on the internet?
Well, thanks for asking, Josh. I'm on Instagram at Jesse.Moriarty and on Twitter at Jesse Moriarty. Please look me up. And Josh, where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at The Josh Pilch Show.
Well, Josh.
Yeah.
From...
Wait. All of our original music was composed and performed by Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com. Now go on.
I forgot about Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com. My bad.
I know. We take him for granted.
We do. All right. Well, Josh, from the amusement park where they're running out of room for rides.
To the the hospital where Bill Nye has his first child and names it Dinosaurs.
Yep. And from there, that hospital, to there was a third one.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
To the set of Jurassic World.
The set of Jurassic World, that's right. The set of Jurassic World. And from the set of Jurassic World all the way to Forest Hills, Queens, and the greater Manhattan area.
Where that friendly old webhead is spinning his webs.
Who does whatever a spider can. And from Manhattan all the way to another great city of Big Town.
And from Big Town
to
your town.
Bye!
Bye! Spider-Man.
Does whatever a good bye can.